Guys, welcome back. Another quick and dirty video today. We need to all be on the lookout for a couple stolen cards. I don't know what's going on at the LA Collecticon or what went on at the LA Collecticon, but we got some stealers. It seems we got some stealers. I don't know if this is the same person with the Mew and the Charizard that we're going to take a look at. But guys, have your eyes peeled. We got a PSA 10 Koro Comics holographic Mew here that was very stolen. We got the cert number. It is a PSA 10, so it's unlikely that it gets cracked. But if it does get cracked, it doesn't really matter because the holo pattern, again, even if it's similar, it can be similar. It's a repeating pattern. It's probably not going to have all of the details in the exact same spot. So if you come across something that looks even remotely like this, some sketchy dude selling it on Marketplace, on eBay, wherever else, please do reach out to me. Do reach out to the person that is Professor_Sun_PTCG to give them a hand. So awesome details here, awesome little scans and details. If there isn't something available, all these new certs, all these eight certs, you can see online on the PSA website. You can search the cert number and it'll give you detailed scans. They're detailed enough that you're going to see all of these nice little holographic markers. Now let's read the post. We attended the Collecticon LA the past weekends, and this Shining Mew PSA 10 was stolen from our vendor booth 81 on March 10th around 4:40 p.m. Already report to PSA, LAPD, LACC, security team, and Collecticon team. So after you do file that police report, you do want to definitely let PSA know. I think they require that you have a police report in order for them to deactivate the cert or mark it as stolen. Which is probably a good step. You want to get that out there. You want to do that, and also you want to make a post like this. And it is important that you guys share this. Share it as much as possible. Show everyone, hey, be on the lookout for this, because again, this person, they're dumb enough to steal this stuff. They're probably dumb enough to sell it. I mean, what's the intention of? They're not going to steal it and they're going to put it in their collection until they die. Probably not. If you're doing this kind of thing, you're probably flip dipping it. I'm kindly asking for help from all amazing trainers and collectors. If you have any clues or info, please contact me. Reward offered for valuable evidence and clues. I do not want that reward. So if you find this, if you track it down and there's a reward, that's all you, even if you bring it to my attention. Let's cross our fingers and hope for some luck. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, at any of these events, again, it can be a couple bad actors. It could be one bad actor. There's some sketchy dudes that like to hang out at the old Collecticons, as we've seen. But there's no excuse for this. You don't need to steal from people. It's unreal. If you do have a booth, if you have a booth at any of these events, I would suggest getting some kind of camera equipment so that you can at least keep an eye on the booth. Have a computer, have a laptop set up, whatever you got to do, external hard drive, whatever kind of hard drive you need in order to capture that footage. Yes, it's one more object that you got to lug in and out of there, but I think it'd be worth it just in case something like this does happen. Keep stuff, anything valuable, keep it behind glass as much as possible. I know it gets hectic, so there's a lot of times you're going to have people looking at stuff. People are going to want to touch stuff. People are going to want to fondle your cards. They're going to want to diddle them with their fingers, but you got to make sure that they're not running off with them. So adequate staff. If you are going to let people diddle things, be careful. Be careful out there. There are absolute shitty people that will steal your stuff. Unacceptable nonetheless, but it is what it is. Now, what do we got here? We got Josh Horton saying, Pokemon card community, this card was stolen from my booth at LA Collecticon. Please keep an eye for this PSA 3 Charizard and a PSA card serial number. So there's not a whole lot of detail here in terms of what they filed, what they did, but I would suggest they do the same thing. Image here, not a very good one of the card itself, but don't worry. We can, and this one here, we got a PSA 3. So the damage on it is actually going to be, I guess, a good way to identify that someone has the same card. We got the nice scans of it here on the PSA website. Again, we got the holo pattern in the background that is not going to match up to others' arts. It might be similar. This pattern might be in similar spots, but if you can overlay it if you want to. You usually don't need to. You can see where the stars are, where the pattern is, and where they should be on the card. Not to mention the fact that this bad boy has some damage on it, so you can match the damage as well. Bonus points for damage matching. Last but not least, I know I've made like fucking 60 videos on this shit, It never ends. The friggin' Van Gogh Pikachus. Whenever there's money in something, whenever there's something that people can be just here, they can be shade masters. It's gonna happen. So we have a post on Burbank, and it doesn't surprise me that it's on Burbank, because there's some questionable stuff. I mean, any marketplace, any convention, anything like that, you're gonna have your shady people. I don't know whether or not this post was deleted or not, or whether it was allowed, whether it got approval, but we got some delusion here. We got not stolen, not scalped, bought honestly, and now for sale honestly. Okay, so I don't know about the scalping. I guess there's no scalping here if the price is what it's supposed to be. But what do you mean not stolen? And Segura's card shop here, give him the old dragging. How in the world is this not stolen? This is not how they were supposed to be distributed. Maybe he means that he didn't steal them, but these were stolen at some point. They weren't given out like this. They were not supposed to be given out like this. So at some point in time, they were stolen. Were they stolen from the factory? Were they stolen from the event itself? Who knows? They were stolen, though, at some point. Maybe not by the individual posting them, but definitely stolen. Only taking cash offers or sealed vintage trades, sealed booster boxes, base expedition, EX series, etc. Every time someone's like, I feel like they're trying to get rid of something sketch, they're accepting trades. They're just trying to unload this stuff as fast as possible. Contains 16 sealed boxes of 25 promos, 400 promos in total. So unreal. I would be very careful with Van Gogh Pikachu. I've said it a million times. Whether you're buying a case of them or whether you're buying just a lot of them as individual cards, it's one of those things that they can print more. They have printed more. It's kind of, is it going to be something cool down the road, years from now? Yes. But is it something that's extremely risky at the moment? Also, yes. I mean, they could all of a sudden decide to pump more of these out on the Pokemon Center, anywhere that they feel necessary, because the whole thing was botched and not enough people missed out on it, that kind of thing. Similar to like not too similar, but I guess a good example of how they can shaft you is the Futsal Pikachu, that all of a sudden, instead of being super exclusive to the max and $2,000, it became $10 or whatever it was at its low, because they decided to release it everywhere. So just know that I wouldn't be, and I think this individual knows, like, hey, I better sell this or trade it, because if I don't, I could be stuck with it, not to mention the fact that it could get seized. This is one of those instances where you probably get someone showing up to your door, a certain like PI or something, and they're like, hey, hand it over, or the Pokemon's gonna spank you, or the print facility's gonna spank you, or whoever was last in contact or in last ownership of these cards, whether it was the print facility, whether it was distribution, or whether it was the event itself. They're probably coming for this. Lots of national/international references available. Only shipped express from Europe. Negativity will be reported and blocked. Wavy hand. This is always the funniest thing. It's just like every scammer is just like, oh no, you're just a hater. You just hate. You're just hating. You're just hating. It's not stolen. You're a hater. It's just like, or it's just drama. It's just drama if you think this is stolen. Like Jesus Christ, it's the same shit over and over again. Same excuses, same absolutely playing dumb and or dumb. If you think that like people are not going to drag you for this, we got I guess his name is blocked out here, but not here. We got Tom Buensma, Smegma, Tom Smegma. Promo cards, Van Gogh. Yeah, so voila, here you go. There's some stolen stuff. But again, I don't know how much we can harp on the Van Gogh stuff. It is what it is, and the people that are doing it, again, the people that are exploiting the signature stuff, the people that are exploiting the stolen stuff. I mean, it's not there, but it's right up there with the people that are going to a convention and straight up stealing a card from somebody that's trying to run an event. Helping out run an event, making some money, making some whether it's full-time, part-time, whatever it is, it's not right. Don't steal from anyone. be on the lookout for those guys. Hopefully we can track them down. Hopefully we can prevent it from happening in the future. I don't know. Criminals are dumb. They'll probably keep doing it. But regardless, we'll be here to try to help out when we can. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining the Discord. See you next time.